Well, hello YouTube. Man, oh man. For any of you, I'm going to give you a second. For any of you that have not seen King of the Table 4, have not heard the results, or anything like that, you got about 5 seconds to click off the video because there will be spoilers. Fair warning. Last chance. Alright. Wow. All I can say is wow. Honestly, obviously, we'll get to the last match, Levon versus Devin. But even the first match, Heracli versus Marcio, holy crap. Marcio's always had a little bit of a trouble keeping his elbow down, but damn, the back pressure from Heracli is unbelievable. Marcio wound up having an injury, but Heracli was being very dominant before then, so I really don't know how much that would have played a part in the outcome if Marcio had remained healthy. So that was an amazing match, and Heracli really put on a show, and hats off to him for that. Second, I do think that Marcio had a couple of bad setups. I don't think. I'm sorry. I just don't like the down ref in King of the Table. Bill Collins is a stand-up guy, but even he gets kind of like frustrated with these guys and just says, "Screw it, whatever." But the down ref, I've just never liked him. I don't think he has enough experience to be reffing these kind of matches, this level of matches. And I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying that I think you could find a better one. Even Bill Collins said it. Ideally, you have two people with a high level of experience. And I don't even know the guy's name. He definitely does not have a high level of experience. But anyway, aside from all of that, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Heracli put on a hell of a show, to the point where Marcio couldn't even continue because of the injury. Then you had Corey West versus Alex Cadecha. This is another one where the down ref really played a part in the first round. You didn't even wait. It played a huge part in the first round. I didn't see, even on all the replays and everything else, I did not see an elbow foul on Corey West. I didn't see it. So I don't know, but I didn't see it. Alex Cadecha, everybody knows, is a beast. And everybody knew if he could get up over the hand and crack the hand, he was going to win. If Corey was able to, keep him down and cup, he was going to win. And I tell you what, his hand looked amazing in round one and started round two. I think he held on to Alex a little too much, and it gassed out his hand. And Alex, took the win. I also believe that Corey got injured in his upper bicep / pec. Hopefully it's not a real injury, as he said, but he didn't feel it was smart to take a chance of something popping to continue. So I think he gave it in after round two, or three. I think it was round two. But again, I do believe that that Corey had something for Alex, and he was a lot closer than it appeared. I really do believe that the down ref had a huge part to play in that for round one. But as far as the outcome goes, I believe Cadecha still would have came out on top. I just think it would have been a lot closer. And then the biggie. Whew, the biggie. I was watching it with my whole team, and my God, we all took a deep breath and started saying prayers to whatever God we believe in. When we saw Devin commit his shoulder round one, we were like, oh my God, before the start, we thought he was going in right off the bat, and we didn't know. Like, is Devin that strong where he's going to be able to hold Levon, and just either power through him or hold him or what? And then, Devin switched to an open top roll and then into a king's move and flattened Levon's hand and actually did a little bit of damage there, as far as stopping him. But it was minuscule. But we kind of expected that. I mean, even hardcore Devin fans expected that the first 3 rounds were going to go Levon's way, and then Devin was going to see a little bit of light round 1, round 2, round 3, and in round 4 put the brakes on, and then it was going to turn Devin's way. That's what we all thought, really. Round 2, there is absolutely no doubt that something popped in Devin's arm. You could see it. You could see it in Devin's demeanor. You can see it in the way he was pulling from there on. I don't believe it would have changed the outcome as much as I wanted Devin to win. I don't believe that there was enough in the gas tank, even if he was completely healthy. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Devin said he was completely healthy coming into this, so it wasn't like there was a festering injury or anything like that. No. He got injured in the match. Like, Levon was strong enough to hurt Devin in the match. But even, let's just say everything held up 100%. I'm not sure that Devin would have been able to play that open, top roll / Kings move to the extent that he would have beat Levon. Levon just looked on a different planet. And in round 6 for me was the biggest thing. He allowed Devin to basically get into not a perfect position, but a damn near perfect position, where Devin was just completely behind his arm and just, shoulder in. And we've seen Devin not only stop, but beat Jerry Caderet, which is a world-class presser, from that move. And Devin was a whole lot weaker than he is now, and he was able to beat Jerry relatively easy from that exact same position. Levon held him, looked at him as Devin was giving everything he had, and then literally just no facial expression, no nothing. Unbelievable showing from Levon Saginashvili. It really is amazing. Hats off to Levon, hats off to Irakli, and hats off to Alex Kurdecha. I'm going to say this, I don't think there's another human being on the planet besides Levon that can beat Devin right now. I don't. And if there is, the list is smaller than my hand. I don't believe there's 5 human beings on the planet besides Levon that could hang with Devin right now, let alone beat him. There is certainly 0 people on the planet besides Levon that could dominate Devin like that. So you are truly looking at the next evolution of the giants of arm wrestling. I will say this, though, for all of the arm wrestling community. Again, this is not an excuse because everybody's on it at this point, and that's what I'm trying to say. We are all looking for this sport to go somewhat mainstream. I hear people talking about Olympics. I hear people talking about, major money from major sponsors making arm wrestling mainstream. One thing to keep in mind, the giants that we have now will all but disappear overnight if arm wrestling becomes a tested sport. Where do we as a community want to see arm wrestling go? That's a question to ponder. But while we are living in these times of giants, holy crap, hats off to them. They're amazing human beings. And they're also amazing for the level of sacrifice that they're willing to put into the sport that they love. So congratulations to them once again. Congratulations to you, Devin. You didn't leave anything on the table. You tried everything you could. Congratulations to Marcio. Congratulations to Corey West. Good tries. There's got to be a winner and there's got to be a loser. So, Devin, you were humbled in defeat as you are in victory. You had us really feeling for you when you kissed that legacy hammer goodbye, man. Good for you. Good for Levon. And let's hope that this sport grows and it grows in the right direction. All right. Well, in honor of Devin Larratt, stay massive. Love you guys. God bless.